So about 2 days ago, I actually created a poll on the channel here. And as you can see, this is the results. Now, this poll was for me to find out how many players actually play on Android and iOS. That being, you know, mobile phones or tablets, for example. And I'm actually quite shocked by the results. So I've gone ahead, I've actually created a newer version of SkyFactory for you guys because so many people are having problems. And it's not technically my fault, it's the device's fault. It keeps changing the recipes for the spawning of the machines. So I got a fix for that, and I'm going to quickly show you this. Obviously, the download links will be in the description of the video. It's actually just the one link. And if you really want to, you are happy to play with this one on your Xbox One, Windows 10 and Switch if you know how to get it across the Switch, because I have no idea, I'm afraid. I don't own a Switch device. But just quickly, I want to say thanks as well for all the support. You guys are super, super crazy with this map. I didn't really know how much support I had for it. Jesus, we've hit over 12,000 views in like 2 or 3 days of map release. Wow! Crazy stuff, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. So here we go. I got 2 worlds here. One I'm going to load up in a minute, but I just want to show you this one quickly. This says it right here. Updated. And it should say version 2.0, as you can see here. Other than that, it's exactly the same. But if you are going to download this, I would highly, 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 highly recommending just deleting everything else. As in anything else SkyFactory, because it will just probably mess it all up. So I'm talking about resource packs and behavior packs. Hopefully you're not going to be too upset with me, because you know I just wanted to make this work for you guys before you get too stuck into it. Do you understand what I mean? So if you have already got a world, maybe you can figure that as a tester world. I mean, don't worry, I'm going to start again because I actually prefer this version to the one I already have on my Xbox. So I'm going to start again, and from episode 3, I'm going to have to explain that. But anyway, let's get on with the machine testing. So as you can see, it's exactly the same thing. I've just got a few little commands on, and yeah, I'm just going to show you some things. So I spawned in, guys, and as you can see, I'm kind of representing that this is the SkyFactory. The only thing that's really, really changed is the whole crafting of machines, okay? But just before I do anything, as you can see, it does say up in the top there, Pocket Edition. Obviously, make sure that you've got that. Obviously, again, if you're playing this on Xbox and that, it will be absolutely fine, but it will just say Pocket Edition. So bear that in mind. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to make this the final version of SkyFactory, because in my eyes, this is more fairer, because I know this will work for everybody. So, anyway, I want to get on here and explain what is going on here. So, these are all the machines, okay? Now, I've actually gone ahead and created custom blocks for each and every single machine in this map. So, if I actually go into game mode S here, you're going to see I've got a sand generator tier 1. So, if I pop this off here, this is what you are going to get now. So, I've called all these blocks Fabricator Blocks, okay? And what actually happens is, if I actually show you a demonstration here, this is my skyblock base. Obviously, it's a bit OP right now. But I place this block here. You can place these in anything. And once your character stands over it, it will actually transform it into the Cobblestone Generator. Well, the sand generator, that one is, okay? As you can see. And the way this works, over time, it will just spit out sand or whatever and actually fill up this chest. Now, the way you can remove machines, because I stupidly forgot to tell you guys, is actually you just give them a lever and it'll break. But once it breaks, you'll see I'll get this fabricator block back. Okay? So this is the way it works. So wherever I place it, it will actually, you know, generate it like that. Now, the reason I'm doing it one above, as you can see, is because if I just quickly give @s a hopper, you will see I can actually place this under it. But the reason I've put it in a kind of form like this is because it will actually be perfectly straight. Okay, so you probably want to make a bit of a foundation if you're going to use these, okay, and do it like that. Obviously, the other version, they when you spawn them in with the actual like custom spawn egg, if you like, they would actually be straight. But this is the only way I can fix this massive issue we're having here, and I just hope that it works for you, because seriously, the weekend has been crazy for me. I mean, I've had so many messages in the Discord and everything, but hey ho, this is a bit of a fix, right? So I'll leave this generator here. We'll see how much it actually gets at the end. And yeah, I've gone ahead and done this for everything. So again, I can just pop this one off, look, and we're going to go over here, and I'm just going to place this one here and stand on it. It should be bang on straight, as you can see, and obviously eventually over time that's going to spit out stuff. But I would highly recommend, if I just pinch this block, for example, when you are using these, make sure you cover them up, because otherwise when it spawns, it's going to stay there. Do you know what I mean? So you want it to kind of just funnel through. But yeah, again, we'll check this chest here, and we'll check this hopper after, okay? As you can see, it's already got 2 sand in it anyway, which is pretty cool. So that's the way it works now. So if I pop all these off, you're going to see I'm on slabs here. So this is the lava tank. So again, you stand on it and it kind of spawns it like this. Look, pretty straightforward. I can grab some buckets. Look, we can fill up lava for infinite now, which is pretty cool. And again, just grab some levers. And when you're in survival, it actually takes the lever, look, and it will give you back the actual block. Okay, so then you can place it and move it wherever you like. Obviously, the same thing goes for the cobblestone miner, the grinder, and obviously the farmer. Now, a lot of people are having issues with this farmer. I don't understand why. Basically, it will farm crops for you. And, I mean, you just seen, I haven't done anything special. It's just going around doing it itself. Obviously, you can get into the inventory of it as well. And yeah, once it gets full, like I think it's 52 stacks, it will actually stop picking them up. So you need to make sure you clear it. A good tip here would be to make hoppers around your farm, so it could kind of just like empty them out, or have a minecart rail system underneath or something, because this fella can actually be siphoned from. So if I put that on a hopper, the items will actually fall through. And you just seen there, a piece of sand went in there. But this is like tier 5, and you can see it gives you compressed stuff. So yeah, you can get quite a lot of sand there. Quickly as well, the cobblestone miner. Now, this one is super cool and super strange. I'm going to just grab some levers here, just quickly, and show you this. So I made a makeshift cobblestone generator here. Obviously, you use crafting tables because they never burn. Well, they do, but they don't actually burn and disappear. So obviously at the start, you get a little wood, so it's a cheap way of making this. As you can see, I've left a gap here to put this block here, so I can just place this here by holding shift. And obviously, if I jump onto it, you'll see it's going to actually break cobble for you, which is pretty cool, okay? So I can actually get into this guy's inventory, and he'll actually, you know, I can actually take cobblestone out of it. And obviously, if you make for example, some slabs, I can make them because I got them in my crafting table. You're going to eliminate the chance of it actually ever getting burnt as well, which is pretty cool. But where this gets pretty fantastic, quite crazy in my eyes, is if I give myself just some old pickaxe. It doesn't really matter. We'll go for a diamond as it's the first one, because we're really rich right now. Break these and break this. And get the lever, break that, and then obviously we get the cobblestone miner back. As you can see, it's right there. And they're all called Fabricator Blocks. So if you're going to search for these in a crafting table, make sure you type in Fabricator. But again, if we shift click this and watch this, right? Oh my, the farmer's actually come, because bear in mind, this farmer is attracted to levers. So if you want it to move around, it will actually follow you. So you get back in there, you stay there. The same thing goes for the mob grinder, okay? Obviously, you got a lot to learn. But anyway, what I want to show you here is if I shift click and just kind of hit over the very edge of this, it will spawn it. There you go. And you get it in a right angle. This thing will now generate cobble 3 at a time. Look, if I just do clear, Watch this. So I'm standing here. I've got 1 cobble, right? Let's look in his inventory. You see? Some are getting burnt, I know. But you can see... I don't know if I can kind of stand properly. But you can see I'm getting more than 1. You can hear it. So let's doing 2 at a time, look. I've actually had it when it's done 3. So highly recommend getting this dude at the start. But yeah, guys, so that is pretty much it. I've gone around. I've tried to fix it as best I can. As you can see, the sand generator is super slow. But it's a good way of getting sand. Obviously, you can build more than 1 of these. You can build as many as you want. But this last one, look, yeah, you're going to be pretty rich here. Because that is a lot of compressed sand. Just quickly, I'll show you as well. So you can see these will actually pop up in your inventory now. So if I type in Fabricator, you're going to see every single recipe. They're all exactly the same. To upgrade the generators, obviously you make the first one. And then, obviously, if I want to go to the iron, I need to wrap it up in iron. And if you want to get your generator back, you use a lever, okay? So, guys, that is pretty much it. I seriously cannot thank you. God, it's been an absolute explosion, man. Ah, the hype is real. The hype is real. So, please smash the like button because I've worked my absolute butt off to get this right. And it's taken a lot of brain power, but I think I've pulled it off. So, again, thanks so much for all the support, and I shall catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!